Hey, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the main key factors that plays a part in our credit score and what you can be doing to make sure that you're achieving that 750 plus credit score. But before we get into this video, if you find this video helpful, can you please make sure that you're like, comment, and subscribing? It just really helps to spread the word and reach more people who can benefit from these tips and advice. I do truly appreciate your support in growing this community. So let's get into the video. We're going to talk about mastering your credit score in 5 key elements. The first one is payment history. Payment history is 35% of our credit score. This plays a big part in our credit score. It's the biggest key factor there is in our credit score. One single late payment can drop your score up to 100 points. That's a lot. And it takes about 12 months to make up for that one late payment. So imagine if you have multiple late payments, that really will hurt you. Please make sure that you're paying your bills on time. If you know that you're going to be late, you need to contact your creditor and work out some type of agreement to avoid them putting a late payment on your credit report. Really focus on the important things. I promise it'll take you so much further. Please do not miss any payments. Please make sure that you're paying your bills on time. I don't know how many times that I can stress that, but make sure you're paying your bills on time. The next one is credit utilization. So that's kind of up there too. It plays a big part as well. It's 30% of our credit score. If you don't know what utilization is, what you're using, and on your statement date, you really need to understand this is an important date. Why? Because the creditors take what you're reporting on each one of your credit cards on your statement date and take that balance back to the credit bureaus. So you need to make sure on your due date, if you can. If you can't, just work towards paying, your balance down more and more each month. But if you can pay your balance off in full, the day after your due date, go make a small charge. Let that small charge sit until after your statement date passes and then repeat the same cycle. So I'm going to give you guys an example. Say I have $100 credit card, right? 10% of that $100 is $10. So I'm going to make sure that I'm reporting $9 or under. So on my due date, say I use my card, $50. I'm going to make sure on my due date, I am zeroing out my balance. The day after my due date, I'm going to go to the gas station, the dollar store, charge my card for anything under $9. I'm going to let that sit, and then I'm going to repeat the cycle once my statement date passes. And then if I'm going to apply for either a home or a car, I'm going to make sure that I'm reporting 1 to 3% on my statement date. And I'm going to make sure that I do this 3 months prior to me going to purchase my home or my car. So make sure that you are keeping note of your due date and your statement date. Once you keep note of those 2 dates, it's going to play a major role in your credit profile, and you're going to see your credit score shoot up. I had a call with a young lady. She didn't know how to properly use a credit card. I simply told her, what she needs to be doing, how much she needs to be paying on each credit card, when she needs to pay it off. She listened to me. Her credit score shot up to the 700 club across the board. So please sure that you understand the 2 different dates and make sure that you're reporting that low utilization. If you need help in this area, please book a free consultation with me and I will gladly tell you what you need to do for your individual credit profile. One is length of credit history. Now, this is 15% of our credit profile. A tip for this is make sure that you keep old accounts open, even if you don't use them often, to increase the length of your credit history. So yeah, my oldest credit card is a subprime card. It is a Credit One card. I will not never close that account. I just simply have a subscription on it. and I make sure that that subscription is paid monthly and I put it away. If I close that card just because it's a subprime card, I'm going to lose so much credit age because that's my oldest card. So make sure that even if you have cards that you don't use, put a subscription on it, put it away, because if you close any type of card, that could really hurt you. Also, another thing, length of credit history is just one of the iffy ones. You can't really do much about it. Just if you do not have any credit history, make sure you work on building your credit now. Okay. Another thing, you can ask a family member, a trusted family member, if you're younger or older, to add you on as an authorized user, and that will also help with your credit history. The next one is credit mix. It's 10% of our profile. A tip for this one is having a good mix of credit types because it can improve your credit score. So you should have at least a long-term loan. So that's like a mortgage, a car note, and so on. A short-term loan. If you're starting out, you can do like a credit builder, and I'm going to give you guys a list of credit builders. Make sure you have at least 2 credit cards. Make sure that you're paying your bills on time, and make sure you're reporting low utilization. That's a very good mix to start out with. Of course, as you continue to grow when it comes to credit, it'll look more and more good on your credit profile. But starting off, just make sure you have the minimum of the ones that I just spoke on. They want to see that you can handle a mixture of credit, and they will feel more comfortable with lending to you. This one is new credit inquiries. Inquiries, you want to make sure that you limit the number of new credit inquiries that you make. There's no reason why you should just keep applying the credit. Like, not at all, especially if you're not even getting approved for credit. Like, sometimes you just have to stop. You have to see what it is that you have going on with your credit report, and you have to take action and do something about it. Nobody is going to lend you credit and you're not paying your bills on time. They're not going to lend to you. So you need to make sure that you do not just be going out applying for new credit every chance you get. Make sure you limit it at least 1 to 3 new inquiries every 2 years. They do fall off every 2 years. If you have derogatory marks on your credit report, you need to make sure that you're disputing them. Dispute inaccurate derogatory marks and work on removing those, okay? Another thing is, I wanted to go over this. Eliminating negative items from your credit report is only half the battle. A strong credit profile demands active positive reporting accounts. Without these, your credit score may still suffer. Rebuilding, establishing, and maintaining accounts that report positive payment history to credit bureaus consistently. If you cannot go through your report and find any of the following, you need to add some accounts. At least 2 or more active credit cards, as we spoke on, 1 or more active short-term loans. I gave examples, 1 or more active long-term loan. And then here's a list of credit cards. And then I left this so you can reflect on your current credit situation and figure out what you need to do to have a better credit score, basically. And I'm going to leave this available for you guys to come back and review. A lot of individuals do not know the main key factors when it comes to our credit report and what you need to do to better yourself when it comes to your credit report. So it's free. I'm going to leave it in the description box where you can pull it and review it. I also want to show you guys this. It's just a list of different credit builders that I do recommend, and that will help you boost your credit score. So Ava, I love them. Kickoff, love them. Self Lender is also a good one. Kovo, Credit Strong. All of these are really good credit builders account. If you add at least 1 to your credit profile and you start working on building, making sure you're reporting that low utilization, your score is definitely going to shoot up. If you have negative items on your credit report, you need to dispute those. If you need assistance with anything that I spoke on today, I will put my information in the description box. book a free consultation with me. I'll hop on a call with you and we can go over your credit report, and I'll let you know what you need to do to achieve that 750 plus credit score. Okay, so this is all I have for this video. Again, make sure that you guys are like, comment, and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.